Oh God. I wish I had someone who can help me with my health insurance plan. हम कभी हॉस्पिटलाइज होते हैं तो हम अपने फ्रेंड्स को कॉल करते हैं या हम अपने रिलेटिव्स को कॉल करते हैं कि यार इतना पैसा चाहिए, इतना ये चाहिए. बट क्या सच में कोई हेल्प करने आता है? हमें क्या अगर किसी को कॉल करना है तो वो है हमारे हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस एक्सपर्ट. सो वैसे ही आज के हमारे एक्सपर्ट है मिसेस सोनिया पंजाबी, जो इतने सालों से इस फील्ड में है और इतनी अच्छी सर्विसिंग दे रही है. तो आज जानते हैं हम उनकी जर्नी कैसे रही और वो इस फील्ड में कैसे और क्यों आए और वो हमें कैसे हेल्पफुल रही. सो लेट्स वेलकम हर. Thank you so much for coming to our show.
Welcome.
So since how many years you are been into health insurance?
Yeah, so I've been in this field since the last 12 years and it's like really fulfilling 12 years I should say.
So how you came into health insurance? Do you have any family history or you are a newborn baby into health insurance?
Yeah, so there's no family history as such. I'm the only person doing health insurance in my family. And I'm actually from a business family, but I preferred health insurance sector because I feel it's a very noble profession and we are helping out people when they are in distress, when they are hospitalized. So it's really a great thing and it's a very noble profession and we are actually a financial doctor.
Correct, yes. So whenever a person is hospitalized, the first person he will call is the health insurance expert.
Yes.
And
exactly.
I guess you are the one.
Yeah.
So, when you are prospecting, when you are explaining or advising people about what importance of health insurance, is it easy to get business?
No, not at all. It's not very easy to get business because you have to really explain every detail and the person has to really be convinced that he is in safe hands. So of course only once he is convinced he will give you business and it takes a lot of hard work and effort for that.
So what are your USP? Why should people prefer you over other?
Yeah, I should be preferred. I am preferred because actually I am from the Star Health Insurance and people are very they are very well known with Star Health and it's a standalone health insurance company which is the market leader actually, and we have people coming from all kinds of ailments. They are getting a cover.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a very big USP, and actually we also have a direct claim settlement. There's no TPA involved.
So like you said that it is in standalone and no TPA plan.
Yeah.
So how do you do verification of the medical conditions of a person?
Yeah, so when they take the policy, they don't have to give a medical, as I said, they don't have to give a medical test and all. They just have to inform whatever pre-existing conditions they have, like if they have a BP, diabetes. So I always take in, everything in detail, like regarding what pre-existing is there. If they have BP, then what medicine they are taking. So that's how I come to know what exactly pre-existing conditions are there.
Okay.
So that we just need all details regarding that. So it's on utmost good faith. So we have trust on our clients and the client has trust on us.
The relation and the bonding helps. Why did you choose Star Health Insurance? There are so many companies into health insurance. Any specific reason you have been into this company?
Yes, actually I have chosen Star Health because it's the market leader. And I have always researched a lot and then I have chosen Star Health and it is there's no TPA involved, so there's no magasmari of TPA being involved and the claim settlement is also very fast and I've really got a lot of love and support in Star Health, so it's been beautiful long years with Star Health and can be called the star of Star Health.
So we are having a star over here.
Thank you.
So it's like a second home for you?
Yes, of course. It's like a second home for me and it's just wonderful experience. Like everybody in the claim team also know me. So there's no hassle at all and the claims get settled. Even the cashless claims get approved very fast. So it's really good and the service is very good.
So what would be your biggest achievement or your biggest premium till date?
Premium is 1 crore. I have given a sum insured for 1 crore and the premium was just say 45,000 in that.
1 crore sum assured and only 45,000 premium.
Yes,
Wow, that's really good.
It's really amazing because in sense I have done business of course 2 lakhs, 2.5 lakhs also, but the premium I'm talking about was 45 depending on the date of birth accordingly.
So, what was it, a top-up policy or a base policy?
No, this was a base policy. I have sold base policies and top-up policy. So this was a base policy actually of a client staying in Cuff Parade.
Wow.
So he wanted to increase, continue in that plan only. But I convinced him that he should change it because for 50 lakhs, what he was getting at that premium, I was offering him for 1 crore. I was very convinced about it. I prepared a proper Excel sheet for him with comparisons between both the plans, and he was convinced. So he took that 1 crore policy.
He already had a policy from some other company, and then he came to you.
Yes, he had a 50 lakhs policy. So he ported it into Star Health and he got continuity benefits. So he just had to submit, last 3 years papers. That's all.
So when you are saying that the cashless and top-up thing, how does top-up helps in the base policy? Is it benefit to add top-up or is it beneficial to take a base policy?
It depends actually on the budget of the client. If the client is having a good budget, then of course he can go in for a base policy. But top-up is more helpful for those clients who don't have a high budget. But within that small limited budget also they can get a top-up policy of a higher sum insured. So it's like, the base policy is say 10 lakhs. तो उसके ऊपर का जो खर्चा है वो top-up policy से ले सकते हैं वो.
So is there any disadvantage of having top-ups?
No, there's no disadvantage at all because you're getting a higher sum insured whether you have a base or a top-up. So both are good in their own way. So that's really good. Like if you want, you can go for a higher sum insured or base, then fine. That's also good. But suppose someone doesn't have a higher budget, then they can take a top-up and get a higher sum insured.
Okay.
Yeah.
Both have their own benefits.
Yes, of course.
So how do you manage your work life, as this is your second home, and your personal life, that is your home?
Right. Yeah, so I have got, I'm married and I have, my husband is, he's doing stocks and shares. And my daughter is she's finished with her graduation and she's into IMC. So they're very motivating to me and they've always been very supportive in whatever I do. So yeah, it really helps if your family is supporting.
So when she was young, you must have some tough time or they were always being supportive?
Yeah, I started it just 12 years back. So before that I was not working. I was a housewife. But once she was finished with her college, with her 10th standard and all, that time I started with my work. Yeah.
So your family have motivated to pursue something in your life and you have achieved so much. You don't look that way. When you talk to your clients, do they ask for some other company quotations or do they say, no, I don't want this company, I want this company or I want this company?
Yeah, they do. Sometimes I do get clients who want some other company, but then I convince them that why do you want that company? I'm giving you better benefits than that company. So I have a comparison chart, so I can show them what is best for them.
So can you just sum up into 1, 2, 3 points that what extra benefits or what are the other benefits that Star is giving and what other companies are not giving?
Yeah, Star is doing we have a auto restoration benefit.
What is that?
In the sense suppose you have a 10 lakhs cover and your bonus is also 10 lakhs in the comprehensive plan. So suppose if that is all used up for your claim, then you get an auto restoration benefit of another 10 lakhs which can be used for maybe the same person or even for another person in your family in the same policy year. So you're always covered, you're always safe. That's the reason we prefer Star Health, and we also have a bonus of 100% in Star Health, which other companies are not giving that much bonus in the first year itself. So that's another USP. Also we have something like buyback option for pre-existing conditions. In that, you suppose if you have a pre-existing condition like BP and diabetes, in which there's a 3-year waiting period normally, but you don't want that 3-year waiting period, so you can get that reduced to 1 year by paying a little bit extra premium, and that then your once that is approved, then your 3-year waiting period becomes 1 year for that particular ailment.
So you just said that we have to pay a bit of premium. So
Right.
does that premium continue, the extra premium?
No. It's just for 1 year you have to pay that extra premium. Next year onwards you have to pay this a normal premium which is there.
Okay, so that's a very good benefit. I would
Yeah,
like
that's
to
what
say
people
that
who are having these pre-existing conditions should really make use of this.
you just said that if someone is having pre-existing disease, they can opt for this medical. But if someone is going through cancer, can they also have some kind of policy?
Yes, of course. Even we have plans for cancer survivors. So that is like, it's called a Cancer Care Platinum Plan,
Okay.
in which cancer survivors also get the policy. There's a waiting period of 30 months for them, and for the next cancer, they can get covered in that. So, and cancer is such a thing that it may or may not, recur again. So that's a recurrence. Even for a metastasis, in the sense like suppose the cancer spreads in another organ of the body, so even that can be covered. So this is like a boon for cancer patients, which Star Health has started for them actually.
Well, if this is possible, then it's a really boon, because I have never seen any insurance company or any health insurance company giving a cancer cover to an existing cancer patient. So that's really very nice.
It's really very good, and people are not aware of this thing, and I really want to spread this awareness to all those people who know about cancer survivors, who have cancer survivors in their family, or who have friends as cancer survivors, because there's always hope, with that. Not only financially draining, but it's also emotionally draining for the full family and even for the person. If you know anyone who is a cancer survivor, please get in touch with me.
Sure, I wish you all the best. That kind of people you have come across.
Yeah, I have come across a lot of kind of people actually, because there are people who have got a lot of ailments also, like BP hai, diabetes hai. So we have plans for each and every ailment, almost every ailment. We have plans for cancer survivors, we have plans for diabetics, those who are taking insulin also. That's really very rare, because insulin they always reject. But here in Star Health we have a specific plan for insulin people also.
That's great.
Yeah, it's really awesome, and it's called Diabetes Safe. So that's a very good plan for diabetics who have got type 1, type 2 diabetes, both are covered. And also we have cardiac care patients. We have a special plan for them called Cardiac Care Platinum.
What is cardiac care?
Yeah, cardiac care is a plan in which those people who have undergone angioplasty and bypass within the last 7 years, they can be covered in this plan.
So if someone has done surgery in last month,
Yeah.
can he opt for this plan?
Of course, definitely he can opt for this plan, and he's going to get covered within 30 days. So after 30 days, he'll be covered for any cardiac ailment. If he has a issue of cardiac ailment, he'll be covered for that.
And what would be the premium?
The premium depends on the date of birth of the person. So when I have the date of birth, I can just get the quote of very quickly for that.
Okay. Superb. Even a cardiac person, a cancer person, everyone can get a health insurance plan.
Yes, exactly. It's really, people are not aware, but that's the thing, that you need to be aware of what is existing in the market.
No, true. So what is the minimum age or what is the maximum age a person can be covered for?
Yeah, there's nothing like a maximum age. It is, once you take a plan, it is either, 65 or it can be 75. 65 in the case of normal plans like comprehensive, even your cancer care, it will be 65 years, and then your renewals will be lifelong. So it's a lifelong renewal thing, so you don't have to be worried, and you're going to be safe.
So if a person buys a health insurance at the age of 50,
Yeah.
will he be covered lifelong till he lives
Yes, of course, he'll be covered lifelong.
for any disease?
Yes.
Wow, that's great. And you just mentioned very comprehensive plan.
Yeah.
Can you just elaborate what it means?
Yeah, comprehensive plan is a plan in which there is a, it starts from age 18 and up to age 65 years of age, and it's a lifelong renewal after that. Plus, you get a bonus of no claim bonus of 100%. So, if you're taking a 10 lakhs cover, it becomes 20 lakhs the next year.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's really awesome because nobody is giving such a 100% bonus. Like normally PSU companies, they give just 2 or 5% or something every year. So this is every year you're getting such a big cover. So it increases your coverage from 10 lakhs to 20 lakhs, and you don't have to pay any extra premium for that.
So this you said that it is a no claim bonus. So it is only for 1 year?
You can take it for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. You can pay for 3 years together, and you'll be hassle free. You don't have to pay anything for the next 3 years, and then after that again will be a renewal after 3 years. So it's like a lifelong process. I mean, you can always opt for 3 years. Every 3 years you pay the premium. So that's very simple.
So what would be the benefit if a person is paying for 3 continuous years in a one go?
Yeah, you get a discount in that. Like there's a premium discount if you are paying for 3 years together. So that's really great because if you compare every year ka premium and you straight away go for a 3-year premium, obviously there'll be a discount in that.
So we even get a discount in health insurance.
Yes, of course.
When you explain or when you advise that this is the sum assured that you should be doing, or this is the cover you need.
Right.
But how do you decide that a person needs this much of cover or this much of cover?
Yeah, it depends on the family, what they are doing, the family lifestyle. It depends on all those kind of things like.
And if a person is already covered with maximum amount he can, so how do you deal with such people?
Yeah, if he doesn't require insurance, I will not tell him to take insurance unless he wants it. I will not, force him and all that. But if suppose he's got 50 lakhs, of course we have got a top up of 1 crore. So any amount is always welcome. So you can always take a higher insurance of 1 crore, even if you have 50 lakhs. Because as we go on, the bills are not going to come down.
Yeah, the inflation
is going to just go on increasing. So it's better to have a higher sum insured.
Yes, true. So I would ask one more question, that if a person has already 5 lakhs of health cover,
right,
and he wants a top up of up to 1 CR,
yeah,
so can he opt for it?
Yes, of course he can. In fact, I have already sold this kind of a plan where the client had just 5 lakhs cover, and what he wanted was he did not want to increase the base sum insured because he felt the premium is going to be more. So I gave him a top up of 1 crore, and he was very happy with it because the premium was hardly anything. And also even a premium of for a family of 2 adult, 2 children. We had, say, suppose he has a 10 lakhs cover already, and if you go for a 1 crore top up, it just comes to 12,000 something. That's a 50-year-old guy.
12,000 for a 1 CR of health insurance.
It's amazing. It's really amazing.
It's really very, very affordable, I would say.
Yeah,
and every family should afford it because the medical expenses are not going to reduce, my dear. And COVID has explained us a lot.
COVID has really made us realize the importance of health insurance. And people, first they used to say that floated 5 lakh, theek hai and all. But the actual thing is that so many people, same family members, so many of them have gone together in the hospital because of COVID.
Yes, true.
So that has really made people realize and aware of health insurance.
So how was your business during COVID? You must have gained a lot of business.
Yeah, yes, of course it was very good. In fact, because of COVID, people did realize the importance, and I used to get calls, okay, I want to, insure myself. Pehle I used to keep asking people, and now people have contacted me. So it's been really good, and people have realized the importance of health insurance. And it was a very simple process because now that time we couldn't go to clients' houses and speak to them. So I used to just call them up on the phone and contact them and explain them the details on the phone and have Zoom meetings with them. So that's how I got quite a lot of prospects, and got a lot of proposals also for that.
How does cashless work?
The cashless works in such a way that you just have to give an intimation to the toll-free number. You first, my clients, what they do is they call me up and they give me the intimation, and then I call up the toll-free number and I tell them that this person is, I give them a policy number, claim, and I tell them that he is going to get admitted. So we want the cashless. Like, at the time of hospitalization, there is quite a lot of panic and all that. So they prefer to inform me, and then I do the needful for them.
So if I may ask, how many claims have you settled till now?
Luckily, I mean, the claims have not been too many, but around say 6-7 claims in the last 12 years. Actually, it's really great. So all my clients are healthy and nice.
I hope they remain healthy.
Yeah, but even if there are claims, there's no problem at all, because the claim team, I have contact with the claim team and they settle my claims very easily.
So health insurance is helping to save money?
Yes, definitely, and we have a tax purpose also. ATD is covered in that, so you can claim that benefit also.
So do you get your recurring business from the same client for more and more policies, or is just a renewal business?
Yeah, it is. Recurring business to nahi hai, because he will just renew the business every year, right? So that's the main thing. Unless he wants a top up, then I can give him a fresh top up plan. And he mainly I get references from my existing clients, so that really helps. We also have a critical illness cover, in
What
which
is that?
That is like suppose, of course, that is for the healthy people who don't have these ailments. So there are many conditions covered in that, like say a cardiac arrest, or bypass. So there 4 sections are there. One is for cancer, one is for heart, one is for kidney problems, and one is for brain. So all these things are, critical illnesses which will be covered. And even for senior citizens, we have a special plan which is called Red Carpet Senior Citizen, because we welcome senior citizens in Star Health. So it is starting from 60 years to 75 years. Last entry age is 75. After that, it's lifelong renewal for them also. Normally क्या होता है 3 साल का waiting लगता है.
Okay.
But in senior citizen, we just have 1 year waiting period for pre-existing.
A person is covered for 100 years. And supposing a person has bought a medical insurance from you, but by chance you are out of reach, you are into some vacation, or you have been not working, or you have been not well. So a person has to depend on you for claims?
No, not at all. They don't have to depend on me. Suppose I'm not available, but which is very rare, because I'm always available most of the time. So they can just call up the toll-free number which is there in your policy, and the claim will get, the intimation will be done. No problem on that.
So they don't have to go round and round for claim settlements?
No, nothing at all. I mean, if they do that to the company, they inform the company directly will inform me. In case I am not reachable, I will get a mail, I'll get a message from the company that this person's claim has come. So there's no need to worry at all.
What are your future goals?
I would love to achieve my targets, that is becoming a CM club member, becoming ZM club member. So I'm working for it now. Nowadays the hospital bills are like skyrocketing. And I mean, you really feel safe when you have a health insurance cover. So if you're independent, you're financially independent, you have this health insurance cover. So it's like nothing like it, I mean, you don't have to call up your friend for any money. कि मैं hospital में हूँ, मुझे ये 5 लाख चाहिए.
And no one comes to help when you
nobody will come and give you 5 lakhs, even if it's your best friend. It's very rare that you find such people now, but that's why you have to be self-reliant and have to depend on your own health insurance for this. So you don't have to even break down your savings, your FD, nothing. Just it's better to pay a premium of 10-15,000 rather than to pay 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs as hospital bill.
Thank you so much for empowering us so much knowledge about how health insurance is helpful and is so important for one.
Exactly. Thank you so much for having me here.
The pleasure is all mine. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you guys.
Thank you.